I want to thank everyone. Thank you for having me. I wasn't really prepared for this. I'm not really, good at making speeches, but I do have something that I do want to share with you guys. Thanks to those that came out today in support of what we are trying to do here. I understand the sacrifice that you made, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for making it for this cause. I want to also thank the people who came out to distract from what we came to do. For you and your ways only bring us together more. You only make us stronger. In order to stop what we are trying to do, you must expose yourself. And when you expose yourself, more people join our movement. Before I get too far, I want to address, for the final time, this Twitter controversy. My words and actions were twisted and presented out of context. My father was murdered. Justice was miscarried. And I feel like I was watching celebrities and others exploit my father's death. So whatever I allegedly did, said, or thought should be presented in those terms, I will not distract from what we came here to do anymore by getting involved in manufactured drama for other people to profit from. We are here today in display of solidarity around justice. Justice for my father's murder. What does that mean? We know there won't be another trial. So then, what does justice look like? Well, let's learn from other people who felt like they were wrong in history. Several groups in recent history came to mind that felt like they had their humanity put on trial by the way of murder, mistreatment, and poor living conditions. They now proclaim slogans to never forget. And guess what? They never forgot. They tell their children their story and teach the children that story. To commit to having history presented in terms that favor in their perspective, and fight hard to ensure that this never happens. They do not allow the enemy to tell their story for them. I suggest that we do the same. We all know what the problems are. We talk about it in our beauty shops, our churches, and at functions. I say we never forget. This year, there will be 2 major elections that will take place in Staten Island. The nation will be watching us. They aren't afraid of our rallies. They don't respect our marches, and we're not disciplined enough to boycott anything. We can control who our elected officials are. We can do this with very little effort. I challenge each of you to commit to getting registered to vote today or tomorrow. Go to your local post office, library, and courthouse and get it done. They cannot win an election on this island without us. All we gotta do is show up. They ran an election here last year and never addressed my father once. They were afraid. The Democrats were afraid. They showed up in the hood, passed out pizza, and thought that they had it in the bag. They should have been afraid not to speak on his death. Never forget, This time we force them to address our issues, and we dare them to try and use my father as a platform to run on. If you haven't made a statement before now, you are not allowed to speak. His voice, you're not allowed to speak his voice and expect a vote from our community. From now on, we pick our leaders and they pick our issues, period. Never forget. Thank you. I just want to add one more thing. You can follow me on Twitter, official Erica Garner, and on Instagram, Erica Garner, and hashtag use Black Lives Matter and I Can't Breathe. Thank you.